Hello, what is up everybody? In today's video I have the full in-depth breakdown, the full in-depth guide, the full in-depth encyclopedia on every single badge which fits every single build, every playstyle, every archetype, everything in NBA 2K20. So this is the full in-depth guide for every single build, for every single badge category. So all I ask you guys to do is leave a like. Please leave a like, guys. It helps the channel grow, helps the channel get out there. Thank you guys for 52,000 subscribers. If you have not hit that subscribe button, please do. And follow me on Twitter, the best place to keep up to date. As you guys can see, it says in the back of my thing, CassisLaker24, and hit the subscribe button. Let's get straight into it. Now, we're looking at badges for point guards, okay? So I have extra badges for every category. So we're going to get rid of every single badge here, and we're going to talk about point guard without, okay? This is for non-slashing builds at the point guard position. Now, remember, you only get like 4, maybe you only get 3 to 5. So the first badge you want to get is gold contact finisher, because you know contact finisher helps you make contact layups, contact makes you get more posterizers, and helps you finish at the rim more consistently. Then if you have that, you want to put at least Giant Slayer Bronze on. Now, listen to me why you put Giant Slayer Bronze, because you're not a slasher, right? So you will be taking a lot of layups over taller opponents. So when you're taking layups over taller opponents, you do need Giant Slayer to help you make that layup. It's every time someone has 1 inch over you, Giant Slayer will activate, okay? So Giant Slayer is another big badge. So if you have 5, put them 2 together, and then you put Consistent Finisher. Okay, now with Consistent Finisher helps you make late contested layups, and that's why I highly recommend people putting that on. But if you want to put Contact Finisher Silver, and then put your Slithery Silver, so it helps you avoid contact because you're not going for contact dunks all the time, you will go for Slithery. But that is the 5 badge one for point guards. Now the 5 badge one, so if you have like, say, 5 to 6 badges for small forwards and power forward centers, what you want to achieve is Giant Slayer, Contact Finisher. Then you have, that's 3. You don't really need to put a gold. Put silver's fine, okay? Have your Slithery and bronze. Now for the centers, you obviously need a good badge to help you finish in the paint. And that's why I recommend putting on Relentless Finisher. Now with Relentless Finisher, okay, it helps you improves a player's ability to take a lot of contact by reducing the energy lost when attacking the rim for contact shots. So you're not going to be taking a lot of contact shots unless it's on the fast break. So when you have Giant Slayer, Contact Finisher, and Relentless put together with Slithery, so it's going to make you not take contact. If you do take contact by a slight margin, Relentless will help you keep that and make you lay the layup with Contact Finisher and Giant Slayer all activated. That's why it's the best for small forward, power forward centers. Now for people we're going to go with 16 finishing badges, okay? So now with 16 finishing badges, you already know you need your gold, and then you need your fancy footwork, so that's 6. You got your 7, you got the 8, and you got your 9. Now, you've got, what is that, 7 more to go. Okay, with the 7 last badges, you want to upgrade this to silver, this to silver, and Slithery to silver. You want your consistent silver, so you got 2, 4, 6, 8, and you've nearly got all your badges, okay? So they're the best badge setup for them. Now, the last badge you can upgrade, if you have any left over, if you have more than 16 or anything like that, you can add more. So Acrobat is another amazing badge, okay? Now, with Acrobat, it's been a slept-on badge for a long time. What Acrobat does is, if you're going for baseline reverse dunks, baseline reverse layups, if you accidentally double tap X or double tap square when you're going for a layup, it will help you make that layup more consistently, okay? So when you go, if you just like to do baseline cheese for reverse layups and for reverse dunks, you do need Acrobat to help you make that layup or dunk more consistently, and you can take more contact and have a little bit more contest. Okay, with the Acrobat. So that's another good badge. Now, if you have 26 like I do, and you want to have that, you're just going to have gold, Hall of Fame, Hall of Fame, Hall of Fame. I have that on silver max. I have that Hall of Fame, have that silver. I have silver cross key scorer, because cross key scorer, I made a video on fancy footwork. I made a video on Relentless Finisher and cross key scorer. All links in the description. I'll go check them out on my channel. Have a full in-depth breakdown on them ones, okay? Now, cross key scorer helps you make close shot fades from the top of the free throw line or the sides of the free throw line, okay? So if you like to close shot cheese, you need cross key scorer. I've been missing many close shot fades. Now with the last 3, you just want to always put Lob City Finisher on just in case, because always people want to throw lobs all the time. So always have that at least bronze, and then you can just have I don't like having Slithery Finisher any higher than silver, because if you want to go for contact Dunks, you don't want to have slithery on at all, okay? Because slithery makes you avoid contact. If you go for just straight posters, you want to get rid of slithery. But I have it on silver just in case. Because I still do catch bodies, but I catch more bodies without slithery finish. So I'm going to put that silver in that silver. And that's the 26 badge setup right there. Now for centers, now this is for the last bit, for the centers, okay? With like 30 finishing badges. If you're like a, let's say, if you're an interior force. If you're an interior force or interior finisher, you want to get rid of cross ski scorer. And you want to put on Lob City Finisher Hall of Fame. Now you got your fancy footwork, your relentless, your contact, your consistent. Now I'll put the consistent down to silver and put my pick and roller and put back boss on for centers. Now put back boss helps you make, if you get a rebound and put it back up, it helps you make the put up more consistently and more often, okay? And pick and roller gives you a slight boost in your speed, slight boost in speed, and it'll help you make your layups or dunks off the pick and roll more consistently. That's why I like pick and roller. But they are the best finishing badges in NBA 2K20 for every single build, every archetype. If you have any questions, hit me up on Twitter. Link in the description, or hit me up in the comment section. I will help you guys out. Now let's go on to the shooting badge. Okay, now if you guys only have 10 shooting badges, so this is for slashing playmakers, two-way slashing playmakers, your center, like certain centers have like 10 shooting badges. All you want to do, if you have gold, put it on silver quick draw. Now listen to me here, right? Okay. Now if you have silver quick draw, the jump shot that you want to use is jump shot base 38. Now a base 38 is the best silver quick draw jump shot in the game. So you want to put it on silver. Gold quick draw is pretty overrated, that's why I don't have like and I have it. Now I have that quick draw, and have a range extender gold, which is 5 badges because you can't have it off, of course. And then you have your gold hot zone hunter. So that's 3, 6, and then you got your 8, and then you just put on your silver green machine. Or if you don't want to have silver green machine, get a bronze green machine and have bronze deadeye to make it just in case people contact, like if you become late contest shots. If you're in the corner and they lately contest you, you're going to make the shot more often. And green machine on bronze still works tremendously. If you know how to time your jump shot, you don't really need green machine, but it is a really good badge to have to increase your green percentage, your green window. Now for people with, let's say we're going to go for 20 shooting badges right now. So you're going to have Hall of Fame, Hall of Fame, Hall of Fame. That's 4, 6, 8. No, 4, 8, 12, sorry. Then you're going to have silver and silver. Now, the reason I want to have them silver, because Deadeye Silver helps you make the lately, if someone contests you late, you're going to make the shot more often. It's getting, green machine increases your green window, your green make percentage in NBA 2K20. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 18. You've got 2 more badges to go. Now, this badge is the one I would recommend. It's Volume Shooter. Now, if you could have Volume Shooter on Hall of Fame, listen to me, okay? I'll go a little bit more depth with that, with Volume Shooter now. Since you have 28 badges, they have 30 badges. So I'm going to go Hall of Fame, Volume Shooter. Now, with Hall of Fame Volume Shooter, if you're missing a lot of whites, you want to put on Volume Shooter. Volume Shooter helps you make more whites more consistently, okay? So Hall of Fame Volume Shooter will increase your white percentage, your make percentage tremendously. Because every time you make or miss a shot, your percentage of the shot going in the next one will increase exponentially every single time you shoot it. It goes up by like 1%, then 0.5%, then another 0.5%. If you have a 99.3, you're going to have 100%. No, not 100%. You never have 100%. You're going to have like a 99 to 99.5% chance of making the shot. If it's wide, okay? It's going to help your green percentage go up and everything like that. So Hall of Fame Volume Shooter is amazing. Now, if you're a center, okay, we're going to do a center badges. Now, if you're a center, okay, you already know what badges you need. You already need your hot zone hunter, you need your range extender, you need your quick draw. You obviously need your pick and popper. Put it up that on bronze, okay? Pick and popper on bronze is a very good badge. Because if you set a screen and roll to the 3-point line or the mid-range, you're going to make that mid-range or you're going to make that 3 more consistently, okay? That's great for centers. Then you want to have catch and shoot. Now, listen to me on this one, guys. If you cannot get Hall of Fame catch and shoot, do not upgrade it anywhere past bronze catch and shoot. Bronze catch and shoot is the best catch and shoot other than Hall of Fame. So do not waste your badge upgrades on catch and shoot on silver or gold because it doesn't actually help you make the shot more often. So put it on bronze as the highest one that you want to put it on, okay? Now for centers, you obviously want to have your corner specialist, maybe, if you want to, because you're going to be shooting in the corner mid-range. So if you're shooting in the corner mid-range, you do want to have corner specialist on. If you want to do fadeaways from the mid-range, you want to have a corner specialist on. Because it's going to help your percentage of making the fadeaway midi or the standstill midi /3 in the corner more consistently, and don't put it any higher than silver. if you don't, because it doesn't give you much of an increase if you put it higher than silver, it's just a waste of badge points. And you don't really want to waste your badge points on corner specialist, okay? So silver is the max that you should ever put corner specialist on, okay? Then you want to have your bronze hot start. Now, bronze hot start, I have this on every single build. Hot start is the best badge, not the best badge, it's the top 5 shooting badge in the game. Because as soon as you have Hot Start activated, it's going to increase your make and green percentage in NBA 2K20. So if you increase your make and green percentage, you're going to make the shot more often than not. So you need your Hot Start. So when you make your shots, you're going to have a more percentage of making the shot. And then you have Volume Shooter activated at the same time. You're not going to miss a shot if you know how to time your jump shot. Now for the very last badge I'm going to talk about in the shooting section. Obviously, you know, Tyler shooters are very good badges to have because you have no stamina. You do want to make the shot without. If you have no stamina, you need to make that shot. Okay, so Tyler shooter is a very good badge to have, of course, as well. But the last one I'll talk about is clutch shooter. Now, clutch shooter, I made a full video on this badge. I highly recommend you guys check it out. And I made a video on volume shooter as well, so go check that out as well. But clutch shooter, if you are down, if they have 16 points and you're down, clutch shooter activates. It's going to increase your make and green percentage. So as you guys can see here, shot attempts that occur during the final moments of the fourth quarter or in any overtime period receive a large boost. So with that large boost, it's going to help you make that shot more often and more consistently. Okay, if they have 16 or above points, it's going to activate. If you're down, so if you're under the 16 points, and if you're above the 16 points and you're up by 16, you're at 16 and above, it's going to activate and help you make that last shot so you don't miss it. So if you're in a very clutch wager, I highly recommend putting on clutch shooter bronze. So just in case you're a little bit nervous and you hit a white, it'll make your white go in and help you win that wager, okay? So that's why I really love clutch shooter in NBA 2K20. Now the rest of the badges, you already know about difficult shots. It's only good if you want to do fadeaways on the 2s or anything like that. So if you want to do fadeaways on 2, go ahead and do that. If you're like Tycino, highly recommend you putting it on. You never put on Pump Fake Maestro, never put on Steady Shooter, never put on Slithery, never put on Ice in the Veins. You can put on Flexible and you can put on Deep Phase. Deep Phase is really good for post scorers and Flexible is really good for people that lag just like me. That's the shooting badges. Let's go into the playmaking. Okay, now we're going for the center playmaking badges first. So point guards you'll be in a minute. So center playmaking badges you want to achieve is Break Starter. Break Starter is the best center badge, playmaking badge in the game. Because if you're so right here, after grabbing a defensive rebound, deep lateral passes made up the court for more accurate passes. Must be made quickly following the defensive rebound. So as soon as you catch the rebound, you icon A to your point guard in the rec center. He's going to make it to him. On the 3s, it's going to make it to him. On the 2s, it's going to make it to him. So if you catch a rebound and you want to pass out, and if you're sick of it going out of bounds because you can't pass it accurately, you do need Break Starter on it. That is the best center badge in the game for playmaking. Now, you obviously want your quick first step and all that sort of stuff, but for centers, we're always going to have a look at Needle Threader because Needle Threader is very good. Because you're passing it a lot of the times, you're not really doing any dribble moves, so you do need Needle Threader on because it helps you. When passing through a tight window between defenders, a boost is given to the player's passing ability. So if they're sitting there to spam an X like this and you can't get through the defenders, it's going to pick that little needle hole through the defenders and get it passed to your teammate, okay, to your point guard. Now, for the point guard badges, okay, you already know you need your quick first step. You need your handles for days. You need your unpluckable silver. You don't really need tight nails, it's a really good badge to have. You need your bailout. You need your needle threader. You can put on your space creator, you can put on your tight handles, you can put on your ankle breaker. Now, one badge that I'm talking about today is Dimer. Never put Dimer on. Now listen to me guys. I've had a lot of discussion with a lot of people and they've been telling me that Dimer doesn't actually work. Now listen to me. With Dimer not working, it's because it already gives you an increase if you throw the ball to your teammate, okay? So if you're a pure playmaker, you already have that good increase of the pass going to your teammate and it's going to make the shot. So Dimer doesn't actually increase anything in the game. So I highly recommend not putting on Dimer, and if you have extra badges, put it on Floor General. Now Floor General, okay, It gives an offensive attribute boost to teammates when on the floor. Also, at the Hall of Fame level, can see teammates' potential shot percentages while on offense. So if you always want to know what the percentage underneath the feed is, it's just when people have Hall of Fame floor general, it tells you what percentage their green or make percentage of the shot's going to be, okay, on the floor. And it's really good to have if you're a pure playmaker or just the primary ball handler of extra badges. Now, you know Space Creator, if you do a snatchback, it's going to break the ankles. Tight handles, you already know, is a stunge the defenders. Your ankle breaker and Space Creator together, if you do a snatchback, it's going to put them in their ass. If you see like Duke Dennis and stuff like that, pure playmakers, they always do the snatchback or do dribble moves. That's where they have ankle breaker, Space Creator, and tight handles all together. And you need unpluckable just in case people are sitting there spamming X. Again, as I said, people love the spam X. It's all they know how to do. It's all the noobs know how to do. If you just sit there spamming X, I'm sorry to break it to you, but you're absolutely trash at the game. Sorry to break it to you right there, buddy. But they are the best playmaking badges in the game, okay? So let's go into the last section, which is defense. Okay, now we're going with centers once again. The badges you want to achieve for centers is Rim Protector, because as soon as it improves the ability to block shots, gives the boost to takeover meter for blocking shots. So, improves abilities to block the shots, okay? You know, block special blocking animation. So if you're sick and tired of playing defense, you have like post scorers just doing post hooks, put Rim Protector on. Trust me on that. I block a lot of people in my stretch playmaker with Rim Protector. Rim Protector, if you know how to time your jump correctly, it will jump up correctly and get the block. You can also do it on the perimeter. Helps you block shots in the perimeter against point guards or anything like that. Anyone on the perimeter or in the paint. Anywhere on the court in your offensive half or your defensive half. Anywhere on the court, actually. Even if they go for half court shots, it helps you achieve that. So you Rim Protector. You want your chase down artists. Raise the chances of getting chase down block. It's pretty self-explanatory. With chase down artists, if you're sick and tired of people going the fast break and getting an easy dunk, with chase down artists, you're going to get the speed increase to hit that. So if you're running it down and tap wide or a triangle at the correct time, you're going to get the chase down block and block them into the next century, okay? So chase down artist is a very good badge if you want to chase down point guards. Next you want is Rebound Chaser, so you can get the rebounds. So it improves ability to chase down rebounds. So if you're sick and tired of not getting the rebounds, because you don't have Chase Down Artists on, Rebound Chaser on, you need Rebound Chaser. Next you need your Brick Wall, obviously to set screens, set big bodies, and get big body screens for your point guard to get open, because, you know, dribbling is pretty hard in this game. And Brick Wall will help your point guard get open. Okay, next you want is your pogo stick. So if you're spamming Y or triangle in the paint trying to get a block, you do need pogo stick as a broken badge, because you can just spam Y, spam triangle, and get the block every single time. They can never score on you, because if you're jumping, their percentage of the shot's not going to go in. Next you want is your Intimidator, because if you want to block a shot or intimidate them in the paint, sick of them making layups or post hooks on you, need Intimidator because you jump correctly. Intimidator is going to make them miss the layup or the dunk or the three-pointer or anything on the floor. You want your Interceptor because you're reading the lanes. If you're reading the lanes, you want to get that steal. Now, I would recommend Interceptor on Silver, because Interceptor on Silver is really good. I would go Rim Protector Silver and Chase Down Artist Silver. Rebound Chaser, I'll like Gold or Hall of Fame. And then I'll have my Worm. I wouldn't put Box on because I don't like Box in this game. If you have an extra badge, of course, put Box on. But Worm actually helps you out more tremendously, okay? Allows rebounds to swim or spin around box sets more easily. So if they have the box anyway and you have Wormo, it's going to negate their box and help you get the rebound over them and get the position for the rebound. Now for point guards, okay? Now this is for point guards. That for the centers. Thank you guys for centers for watching today's video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter as well. Now for point guards, you want your Intimidator. You want your Clamps. Obviously, I don't know why I put Hutch. Oh, you want your Clamps. Then you want your Interceptor, you want your Pickpocket, you want your Rebound, you can have Chase Down on as well. So they're the badges you really want to focus on. And obviously Pick Dodger, obviously as well. I'll go Pick Dodger Silver. Now I wouldn't go any higher than Silver for Pick Dodger unless you have Hall of Fame. Go for the Silver Hall of Fame for the badge. So Pick Dodger helps you get through the teammate, the opposition's screens, okay? Pickpocket, I wouldn't put it any higher than Silver, to be honest. I think it's pretty much a waste of a badge if you go Gold. Most of the Gold badges in this game are really bad. I really recommend going for Silver for most of the badges in the game. Probably Intimidator and Clamps Silver. I don't know how it works with Silver, but it should still work tremendously if you don't have that many badge points. So Intercept will help you get them lane steals. Pickpocket will help you get them steals off the playmakers, spam with dribble moves, or do it snatchback. And you want to have the Tireless Defender is a really good badge. Reduces energy loss when exerting effort on defense. But that is today's video, guys. If you have any questions in the comment section down below, Please tell me in the comment section down below of any questions you have, or hit me up on Twitter, guys. It'd be greatly appreciated. Anyway, guys, that is today's video. Hopefully it helped you out at all. If it did, please leave that like. If you made it this far in the video, type in the comment section down below /, and I'll give you a follow back on Twitter. Catch you guys in tomorrow's video. Thank you guys for 52,000. Catch you guys in the next one.